need a vocal coach forever, like even after you make it and stuff like that? This is a question I got on my Patreon, and I thought I'd bring it to the public because I think it's a common one. This particular person went on to ask if I still have a coach and if Stevie Wonder still has a coach. And I'm going to take it even more into like people like Ariana and stuff like that. So yes, as long as from 14 years old, I've always had a coach. Through college and after college, the only times I didn't have a coach in my adult life were like fresh out of college when I literally could not afford one. And even then, I still scrounged up money to take lessons here and there when I could, but I have always had a coach. I'm always trying to get the next vocal game, so to speak. So yeah, and Stevie Wonder, to my knowledge, has always worked with Seth Riggs throughout the entirety of his performing career. Now, does he work with him so much now? I don't know. Does Stevie Wonder still perform a lot now? I don't know, but I can tell you that I've heard Tori talk about like not doing a show without warming up with Billy Purnell. I've heard Ariana still reference Eric Vitro. I believe Christina works with Don Lawrence. Don't quote me on that. I know that most great singers I know, they keep a coach. Why? It's an athletic feat. And people don't get it. A lot of times folks think that vocal training is for people who can't sing. A lot of my clients are already good. They come to me for extra like sprucing up, like Cindy Winters, a Broadway star, done Hamilton, Lion King. She did that stuff before working with me. I didn't do that. But when she came to me, she was like, hey, can we open me up? Can we get more fullness, more range? And we've been doing that. And she's been getting these vocal gains. You know, it's kind of like a personal trainer, but specifically for the muscles involved in vocal sound production. Louis Cato, Peabody award-winning artist, band leader for The Late Show, Stephen Colbert. Okay, it's been a long day, y'all, sorry. Already successful, already played and sung with everybody, already had videos with millions of views with him singing. Came to me because when he became the band leader, we had to get the stamina up. So specifically for that. Brian Terrell Clark, already so successful, so soulful. And I helped to coach him a little bit in preparation for his Broadway work. I've done work with artists for Apple TV shows where they were already really well trained and maybe they sounded really kind of pretty and I had to help get them get dirtier vocals, like more textured vocals. So a lot of times people keep a coach because you're working on a particular project and you have special needs, like specific vocal needs. And a lot of times my more experienced students kind of treat me like a doctor where they kind of come in for like occasional checkups. And then some people are just really big on vocal fitness and we just get it in, we train together just routinely like every week. Some of them work with me 2-3 times a week because they're like, look, this is how I pay my bills. I want to be in the best vocal shape possible. I find that I love a vocal nerd. I love a vocal nerd and I love a vocal athlete. So I have some students that's like we pretty much work out together vocally and I just guide them through some intense workouts and we're always trying to see, okay, how can we get you more range, more flexibility, more power, more stamina, and that's just what we do. And yeah, but Celine Dion spoke for years about her work with William Riley. Is it Dr. William Riley? I think he's a PhD. Is he an MD? But William Riley, she taught like, I have a coach. You know, this is this famous clip of her on Larry King demonstrating her warm-ups and stuff, you know. So, yeah, I think if you're smart, you'll keep you a coach.